안녕하세요. Hello everybody. Ben Feng says 경화쌤 빨리 시작하세요. 네, 방금 시작했습니다. Welcome everyone. 안녕하세요. 니콜라스. 안 되고 있어요?
스트림 누르셨나요?
네. 뭐지? 안녕하세요. Can you hear me? 아, 안녕하세요. 터키에서 안녕하세요. 인디아. Hi from India. Wow, another person from India. So Nidhi is from India, and also John Sohyun is also from India. Wow, nice. And 강재현님 안녕하세요. Yulia says 네, 잘 들려요. Good, nice. India, namaste, craft villa. 저는 인도 사람. Oh, Rewa is also 인도 사람. SY Lee, 안녕하세요. Germany, hi from New Zealand, Australia, Philippines, Indonesia. 나도 인도에서 왔어요. Wow, Niharika. Niharika is also from India, and Philippines, France, Indonesia. Another person from India, Apurva. Hi from Egypt. Another, Farah is also from Egypt. Wad Muhammad is from Egypt. Poland, wow. Poland again, Brazil, Indonesia, Romania, Spain. Hola. Indo, hi from Indo again. Wow. 반가워요. 미국에 있어요. 니콜라스. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, 쌤. 저녁 먹었어요. Markson Frias. 아니요, 안 먹었어요. 이거 끝나면 먹을 거예요. 오늘 오후에 데이트가 있어요. 진짜요? 아킵 타놀리, you have a date later? 선생님, 오늘 너무 막내. Albert C. What is 막다? How are you, 선생님? Needy mystery. 처음에 수동태는 너무 어렵기는 하지만 TTMIK 더 쉽게 되더라고요. Oh, nice. Yes. Hi everyone, I'm Kyunghwa-san from Talk to Me in Korean, and we studied level 6 lesson 21 last week, which is about 이히리기 and 아어여지다, which are passive voice suffixes and verb ending, right? So we practiced making active verbs into passive verbs. Yeah, but we couldn't finish the lesson last week, so we're gonna continue lesson 21 today as well. 안녕하세요, 선생님. 저는 천국에서 왔어요. Are you from heaven? Wow. 안녕, 저는 필리핀 사람이에요. Keith is from Philippines. 그리스 사람입니다. CCPL 안녕하세요. Sam, can you talk about drama script? I'm not sure if I can do that on, YouTube. I'm not sure about the copyright thing. Ha ha ha. I am from India. Wow, another person. 쌤, 우리 타임존이 똑같네요. 그래요? Is it 4:08 as well? 이번 수업 정말 어려운 것 같네요. I see. We actually did when you add, actually there's no clear rule, but which verbs you can attach 아어여지다 to, and which verbs you have to add he, or 리 last week. And from among these four suffixes, 이, 히, 리, 기, where's 이, 히, 리, 기? Oh, here. There are four suffixes that make action verbs into passive verbs. 이, 히, 리, 기. But we only did these three last week. 이, 히, 리. So we're gonna do this 기 today. Let's look at the word action verbs that have 기 in them when they become passive form. All right, here. Yes, today we're gonna learn the verbs that need 기 as a suffix. Passive form suffix, 기. This is number 4. All right. So which verbs are there? Oh, by the way, if you have a book, Talk to Me in Korean Level 6 book, please open the book to page 140. 140. 140페이지 펴주세요. So when the dictionary form of the verb ends in 니은다 or 미은다 or 쉬었다 or 치읓다, you add 기 to the verb ending and it's changed to 니은 기다, 미음 기다, 시옷 기다, or 치읓 기다. Like this. Oops. Which means, for example, how do you say to hug? To hug in Korean. What is this? What is to hug? Oh, well done. Oh, KC Parkun says 지난주 라이브가 그립다. Did you want to say you missed the last week's live class? Then you should say 지난주 라이브 못 봤어요. Or 지난주 라이브 못 봤어요. Or 지난주에 라이브 할 때 못 왔어요. Like that. You couldn't come or you couldn't see the live class last week. Yes, that's right. To hug is 앉다. 앉다. So this one ends with this 니은다, right? 니은다. So if you want to change this verb into the passive form, you can say to be hugged. What is it in Korean? I'm from Uzbekistan. Nice. That's right. Bella, Albert C, Van, Adrian, Yulia, Fabi. Well done. Yes, this one is 안기다. 안기다. Because you add 기, right? Here you have to add 기, so it becomes 안기다. All right. How about to put something in a basket or bag? How do you say this in Korean? To put something in a basket or bag. You don't have to say this part, in a basket or bag. You can just say to put something. But yeah, usually in a basket or in a bag. Oh, yeah. 놓다 is usually you put something on something, like on the desk or on the floor. That's 놓다. Oh, yes, yes. 놓다, that's correct, 놓다. But for this example verb, that we have to make passive form, it's not nota. There's another word for this. Nota is correct. And another one? Oh, 두다. By the way, everyone, nota or 두다 both mean like to put something on something or to leave something somewhere. So to put something on something or to leave something on something. So you say 바닥에 놓다, like to put something on the floor, or 책상 위에 두다, to leave something on the desk. 놓다, 두다 is on something. But yeah, well done. Yes, to put something in a basket or in a bag is 넣다, or yes, 담다. 담다. That's correct. Since we are looking for the verb that ends with one of these, right? 넣다 is not one of these. So you're gonna use this one for this practice. 담다. This one ends with 미음다. So if you want to change this to the passive form, how should you change? To be put into a basket or a bag. How do you say it in Korean? Yeah, that's right. Yes, Albert C, 백유미, Van Ungwen, and Yulia, Nicoli, Rina, Nidhi. Well done, everyone. Yes, it's 담기다. 담기다. All right, so you add 기 like this, so it becomes 담기다. And next, which verb? Oh, how about to wash? There are also a lot of words for to wash in Korean, but which one should we practice with? Hint. It should be one of these. I mean, this verb should end with one of these. Yeah, well done, everyone. 이정원, SY Lee, Grace, 이지여미, 동방민주. Well done. Van, wine. Well done. Approva. Yes, that's right. To wash. There are a lot of words, but here we're gonna use 씻다. Then, how do you say to be washed? To be washed. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that's right. 동방민주, 강재현, 레와, Van, 백유미. Well done. Yes. Mustard cat. It's Miska. Well done. Amy. No, Army. Army verse. Army verse. Yes. It's 씻기다. Yes. Because it ends 씻다 ends with this 쉬었다. You add 기 and it becomes 씻기다. All right, one more. To chase. Does anyone know how to say to chase in Korean? Rewa Gaidani says, 선생님, how to pronounce it? Which one? Rewa, which one are you asking? Rodrigo Castro asks, what about 끊기다? Isn't it passive? Because it's not one of these. Oh, yeah, that's right. 끊기다 is also the passive form. So yeah, these are not like 100%. I mean, the verb that has ki in them when they are in passive form usually end with one of these, not always. So yeah, 끊기다 is the passive form of 끊다. Correct. All right. Yeah. Yes, well done. Yes. Oh, Rewa says 씻기다 pronunciation has me confused. Oh yeah, 씻기다, you can pronounce it as 씻기다, like this. 씻기다. When 시옷, this one is called 시옷. When 시옷 is used as a final consonant, 받침, you pronounce it as 디귿, right? And then the next one, if 기역 follows after 시옷 받침 or 디귿 받침, final consonant 디귿, it should be pronounced as like tense consonants. So you should say 씻기다 instead of 씻기다. 씻기다. All right, to chase is like just as everyone commented, it is 쫓다. 쫓다. How about to be chased then? To be chased. Yeah. Well done. Yes, well done. It is 쫓기다. 쫓기다 is to be chased. Yes, all right. So, those were the words that have ki in them when they are in the passive form, and that was all for 이희리기 and 아어여지다. However, sometimes these two types, I mean 이희리기 or 아어여지다, right? One of these, you have to use one of these when you want to make action verbs into passive verbs, right? Active verb, not action verb, active verbs. But sometimes these two types, 이희리기 and 아어여지다, are used together. Used together in one verb. For example, 놓다. If you change this 놓다 to the passive form, how should you change? Sakura, aka 지창욱's wife, thank you. Wow, you're here again. 안녕하세요, 경화쌤. 늦어서 죄송합니다. 미미, cat, it's okay. 선생님, why the 치읓 at the end sounds like T? Oh, when 치읓 is used as a final consonant, you also pronounce this as 디귿, like this. 쫓기다. Yes, that's right. We added E earlier. Like, where was it? Yes, like this. We added E between not and 다, so it became 놓이다, right? 놓이다. So 놓다 becomes 놓이다. However, some people say 놓여지다, which is a combination of 놓이다 and 아어여지다, which means people often use one of these 이희리기 and 아어여지다 together in one verb. So 놓다, 놓이다, 놓여지다. This one is active and these two are passive. Let's look at another example, which is 앉다. What was the passive form of 앉다? To hug, How about to be hugged? That's right. It was. We just did this right here. Yes. Well done, everyone. Good memory. 안기다. It becomes 안기다. But some people say 안겨지다, which is a combination of 안기다 and 아어여지다. 안겨지다. So there is no standard explanation for this, but this is most likely because people want to clarify and emphasize the passive voice of the verb. So some grammarians argue that the double passive voice is incorrect, but yeah, it's already being widely used. So people say it this way even though they are grammatically incorrect. Maybe they want to emphasize the fact that this verb is used as a passive form. So yeah, these are incorrect but used. Yeah, 놓여지다, 안겨지다. And now finally, let's look at the passive voice of 하다 verbs. Passive voice of 하다 verbs. Passive voice of 하다 verbs. 하다 verbs are combinations of other nouns and 하다, such as 이용하다 or 연구하다. What does 이용하다 mean? 이용하다. Luke says, 틀린 것이지만 수많은 사람이 그렇게 써요. That's right. Yes, that's right. 이용하다 means to use. How about 연구하다? What does that mean? 연구하다. That's right. It means to, yes, research. Yeah, to research. So if you want to change these 하다 verbs into the passive voice, you need to change this 하다 to, I think already people commented the answer. Yes, that's right. 되다. So to be used, to be researched. So to be used first, what is it in Korean? Yes, that's right. 이용되다. To be researched? Yes, that's right. 연구되다. That's right. So even for 하다 and 되다, double passive voice is often used. So some people say 이용되어지다 or 연구되어지다, which is a combination of 이용되다 and 아어여지다. Again, they're incorrect, but yeah, people say it often. And that was part 1 of passive voice. Well done, everyone. Yes, if you look at the page 141, it says, this is part 1 of the passive voice lesson. In part 2, we'll look at how passive voice in Korean takes on the meaning of possibility or capability. So last week I said Korean passive voice and English passive voice are a little different. So we're gonna learn about that in lesson 23 later, but before that, we're gonna look at the sample dialogue. Needy asks, 걱정하다 and 걱정되다 is, they're the same. Is this correct? Yes. I mean, 걱정하다 means to worry. 걱정하다. To worry. And 걱정되다 means to be worried. Yes. So, I'm worried. 걱정돼요. I'm worrying about something. 걱정하고 있어요. What is double passive voice? If you change this 하다 to 되다, like this, 이용되다 or 연구되다, it's in already passive voice, right? 이용되다, 연구되다 are passive voice verb, passive form verbs. However, some people add 아어여지다, which is a passive verb ending. This verb ending makes active verbs into the passive form. So they add 아어여지다 again, even though they are already in passive voice. That's why it's called double passive voice. All right. Which form is more commonly used? Both. Both are commonly used, but since these are correct versions, so I recommend you use these ones. 이용되다, 연구되다, instead of this incorrect double passive form. All right, let's look at the sample dialogue. First, let me read the sample dialogue. 왜 이렇게 뛰어와요? 누구한테 쫓기고 있어요? 운동화 끈도 풀렸어요. 민주 씨가 급한 일이라고 빨리 오라고 했잖아요. 제가요? So the first one said, 왜 이렇게 뛰어와요? 누구한테 쫓기고 있어요? 운동화 끈도 풀렸어요. What is the meaning? What is this person saying? Anya asks, does the meaning change? When? When are you asking about? 난 운전하는데 하지만 쌤 라이브 보고 싶어요. RTE. Gracia asks, what's the difference between 쓰다, 이용하다, and 사용하다? 쓰다 is more casual, and 이용하다 and 사용하다 are more formal. And sometimes we use 이용하다, and sometimes we use 사용하다, but there's no clear rule. Some nouns are used with 이용하다, and some other nouns are used with 사용하다. But a lot of times they are interchangeable. So you can use both 이용하다 and 사용하다. Passive. Ananya asks passive to double passive. No difference in meaning. The meanings are the same. 이용되다 and 이용되어지다 mean the same thing. 연구되다, 연구되어지다 mean the same thing. Yeah, the sample dialogue, the first person says, actually it's 민주. Her name is 민주. 민주 says, 왜 이렇게 뛰어와요? 누구한테 쫓기고 있어요? 운동화 끈도 풀렸어요. That's what 민주 said. So, 왜 이렇게 뛰어와요? 누구한테 쫓기고 있어요? 운동화 끈도 풀렸어요. What does that mean? Oh, Winnie Thessalonica says, you're using me. 넌 나 이용하잖아. 이게 맞아. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you want to say to use with person, like to use someone, if you want to talk about using someone, you have to use 이용하다, not 사용하다. 사용하다 is only used for objects, items. Yes. That's right. Albert C. Correct. Yes. Mira Canold. Correct. Yes. Say, Shay, H. Correct. Yes, that's right. In these three sentences, there are a few passive form, the verb in passive form. Which ones are passive voice verbs in this? Why? Oh, yeah, that's right. 18E1004. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's right. Yes, this one, 쫓기다. Yes, this one is the passive voice. How about, yeah, that's right. One more passive voice one is this one, 풀리다. Well done, everyone. Yes. So, 왜 이렇게 뛰어와요? Means, why are you running? Like, why did you run? 누구한테 쫓기고 있어요? 쫓다 means to chase and 쫓기다 means to be chased. So, are you being chased by someone? Are you being chased by someone? And 운동화 끈도 풀렸어요 means 운동화 끈 means shoelace. Shoelaces came undone too. So 운동화 끈 is shoelaces for trainers, sneakers, I mean. And 풀리다 means to be untied. So yeah, your shoelaces came undone too. And 석진 says, 민주 씨가 급한 일이라고 빨리 오라고 했잖아요. What does that mean? What is 석진 saying? Yeah. Oh, 급한, Needy asks, 급한 뭐예요? Oh, 급한 means urgent. So 급한 일 means urgent, something urgent. Something urgent. That's right. Yes. Yes, that's right. It means, 민주, you said that it was something urgent. You said that it was urgent. And you told me to come soon. Like you told me to come quickly. Yes, that's right. So basically Minju told Seokjin to come quickly, and then Seokjin is here and she's saying like, why did you run? Are you being chased by someone? So Seokjin is saying, you told me to come quickly. That's why I'm here and I ran here. All right, and Minju said, 제가요? Oops. Did I? I did? I don't think so. So yeah, maybe there was a misunderstanding. 아, 석진쌤 라이브에 보고 싶어요. Yeah, 석진. already went home. And probably maybe he already had dinner because he left almost like 2 hours ago. 메모리 실패. Luke Taylor. Alright, so that was the sample dialogue for lesson 21. And let's move on to lesson 23, which is passive voice part 2. So welcome to part 2 of the passive voice lesson. This one, by the way, this is on page 149. And in part 1, we learned how sentences in the passive voice are generally made. So we just practiced making passive voice verbs, right? Like changing active verbs into the passive form. But let's take a look at how the passive voice in English and in Korean are different, as well as some more example sentences. You guys wanted to see a lot of example sentences, but there were not in lesson 21. That was because there will be in lesson 23. So let's review a little bit first. Suffixes for passive voice in Korean were these two. The first one is verb stem plus e or he or li or gi, and the next one is verb stem plus a, 어여지다, right? And again, there is no fixed rule, unfortunately. There's no fixed rule for which verb stem should be followed by one of the 이, 히, 리, 기 suffixes and which should be followed by 아어여지다. Some verbs even have an identical meaning when followed by either of these two grammar points. So basically, there's no difference in meaning whether you attach 이, 히, 리, 기 or 아어여지다. So if you turn a page to 150, there are two example verbs which are 자르다 and 풀다. 자르다 and 풀다. All right. 자르다. What does 자르다 mean? 자르다. Yes, that's right. 자르다 means to cut. But actually, if you add one of 이, 히, 리, 기, what does it become? 자르다 becomes the passive form. Army verse says 누구 팔 봤어요? Yeah, there was someone next to me. Yes, that's right. Which one? Yes, you have to add 리, so it becomes 잘리다. How about if you add 어여지다 to 자르다? What does it become? 자르다 becomes? That's right. Marina Kolenska, correct. Yes. Yes. 신인태, correct. Yes. So it becomes 잘라지다. So 잘리다 and 잘라지다 both mean to be cut. To be cut. Also, if you look at the word 풀다, what's the meaning of 풀다? What does that mean? 풀다. 풀다 has two meanings. That's right. To untie. And another one? Yes. To yeah, that's right. To solve. So if you want to add one of 이, 히리기. What does it become? 풀다 becomes, that's right, 풀리다. And if you want to add 어여지다 instead, what does 풀다 become? That's right, yes, 풀어지다. And 풀리다 means to come untied or to be solved. And 풀어지다 is also to come untied and to be solved. Yeah, that's what the textbook said. So there's no difference in meaning. And now let's look at another meaning for passive voice sentences in Korean. Another meaning for passive voice sentences, in Korean. All right. In Korean, in addition to the meaning of an action being done, the meaning of possibility, or capability. Possibility or capability is also very commonly used with passive voice sentences. So the basic idea is that when you do something, if something gets done, right? And if something doesn't get done when you do or try to do it, it's not doable or it's not possible to do, right? So this meaning of possibility or capability does not signify your ability or capability so much as it does the general capability, general possibility of the certain action being done. So for example, 만들다 means to make, right? To make. And when you say 만들어지다, in the standard passive voice sense, it would mean to be, of course, made, right? To be made. However, 만들어지다 cannot only mean to be made, but it can also mean can be made. Can be made. It can also mean, can be made. So for example, if you say 이 핸드폰은 중국에서 만들어져요. What does that mean? 이 핸드폰은 중국에서 만들어져요. What does that mean? That's right, yes. This phone, that's right. This means this phone, maybe cell phone, is made in China. Yes, that's right. How about 케이크를 예쁘게 만들고 싶은데 예쁘게 안 만들어져요. What does this mean? 케이크를 예쁘게 만들고 싶은데 예쁘게 안 만들어져요. What does that mean? How can we get the book? 안냐. Oh, if you visit our website, talktomeinkorean.com/store, you will be able to see a lot of our textbooks. And you can place your order there. Yeah. Oh, Sea Shay H, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yuri Marquez, correct? Team Highness, correct? Yeah, that's right. Mustard Cat. Ananya asks, can we get on Amazon? Yes, on Amazon.com. You can also order our books. 아쉬니 아쉬 감사합니다. Yeah, that's right. 케이크를 예쁘게 만들고 싶어요. Means I want to make this cake in a pretty shape, right? 근데, because of 근데, you have to add but, right? 케이크를 예쁘게 만들고 싶어요 means I want to make this cake in a pretty shape. But it says 싶은데, so it adds but. I want to make this cake in a pretty shape, but 예쁘게 안 만들어져요 means I can't make it pretty. So this second example sentence, you can see that the person is not directly saying that he or she cannot make a pretty cake, but that the cake doesn't get made in a pretty shape. So it says 케이크가 예쁘게 안 만들어져요. So if you just say 예쁘게 못 만들어요, like this, 예쁘게 못 만들어요, it might mean that you lack the ability to make it pretty. 예쁘게 못 만들어요. But this one is saying 예쁘게 안 만들어져요. Let's look at more example sentences. If you want to say, oh, this doesn't get cut, or, oh, I can't cut it. Maybe this, not it. I can't cut this, or this doesn't get cut. How would you say this in Korean using passive voice verb? Cake means, oh, cake means cake. Yeah, cake means cake. Can it also translate to it's not turning out to be pretty? Rewa asks, yeah, that's correct. Yes, that is very similar to the Korean nuance. That's right. You can say 이거 안 잘라져요. Yes. Or 이거 안 잘려요. Well done. How about it is not heard? Oh, this is quite a literal translation, but more naturally you can say I can't hear it, or maybe you. How would you say this in Korean using the passive voice verb? That's right. Oh, Anissa asks, 이거 못 잘라져요 is wrong. Yeah, 이거 못 잘라져요 is wrong. It's incorrect. You have to say 안 잘라져요. Yes, I can't hear you or I can't hear it is 안 들려요. 안 들려요. Alright, similarly, it is not seen or I can't see it. How do you say this in Korean? I can't see it, it's not seen. Love Yourself asks, can I use 할 수 없어 for can't? Yes, you can. That's right. I can't see it is 안 보여요. 안 보여요. Yeah. All right. And we learned 하다 and 되다, right? Earlier, we learned 하다 and 되다. So, since the passive voice represents possibility or capability, the passive voice form of 하다, which is 되다, 되다 is the passive form of 하다, takes on the meaning of can as well, which means 하다 means to do, right? To do. And this is active voice. Oops. And 되다 means, what does 되다 mean? Oh, lady asks 못 보여요? Oh yeah, you don't say 못 보여요. You have to say 안 보여요. 안 보여요. Yeah, that's right. 되다 means to be done. or to get done. However, 되다 can also mean can be done or can do, possibility or capability. Yeah, so the same thing. If you want to say, this doesn't get done, oops, or I can't do this, or I can't seem to do it. How do you say it in Korean using 되다? Oh, well done. Yes. 이거 안 돼요. So 이거 안 돼요 means this doesn't get done. But this is a quite literal translation. So naturally it means I can't do this. I can't seem to do it. 이거 안 돼요. Oh, maybe this should be this. I can't seem to do this. 이거 안 돼요. Oh, I can't do this. 이거 안 돼요. Or similarly, if you want to say it is not understood, or I can't understand, or I don't understand. How do you say this in Korean? Hint. The literal translation is understanding is not done. How would you say this in Korean? That's right. Well done, everyone. 이해가 안 돼요. Oops. 이해가 안 돼요. 이해가 안 돼요. Yes. This means I can't understand. I can't understand. So let's look at more examples with 되다. Like originally, 되다 means to be done, but it can also mean things like can be served, not served. Can be served, or to be available, or can be spoken, can be done, or can be made, or can be finished, etc. These are all in Korean. What is it in Korean? These are all yes, that's right. Yes, yes. 되다. These are all 되다. You can say can be served, to be available, or to be can be spoken, or can be done, or can be made, or can be finished. Everything you can just say 되다 in Korean. Yeah. For example, if you want to say, do you, in a restaurant, do you have or do you serve kimbap here? How would you say it in Korean? How would you say, do you have kimbap here or do you serve kimbap here? Yeah, 이정원, correct. 되다 is very versatile. 티알리, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, Febby, oh, the typo. Ben Feng asks, 경화쌤, 이해 안 돼요 are the same thing as 이해 안 돼요 is the same thing as 이해 못해요. People don't really say 이해 못해요. People say 이해 안 돼요 or 이해 못하겠어요. So 이해 안 돼요 or 이해 못하겠어요. But people don't say 이해 못해요. Yeah, that's right. Do you have kimbap here? Do you serve kimbap here? Is easy. 여기 김밥 돼요? 여기 김밥 돼요? That means do you serve kimbap here? How about I am worried because I can't speak English. I'm worried because I can't speak English. How do you say this in Korean? Yulia asks, 이해 안 가 is also correct? Yes, that is correct. 이해 안 가요. People also say 이해가 안 가요. Oops. 이해가 안 가요. That's right. Yes. Yeah, you gotta use 되다. That's the hint. That's the hint. You have to use the word 되다. Yeah, that's right. So you can say 영어가 안 돼서 걱정이에요. Or 영어가 안 돼서 걱정돼요. In this case, you use 되다 twice, right? Yeah, 되다 is very versatile. 영어가 안 돼서 걱정입니다. That's correct. NS wisdom, but you have to write it like this. 돼서, not 돼서. This is incorrect. And 돼서 is correct. Yes. And another one. Another example sentence is, can you finish it today? Oops. Can you finish? Oops. Can you finish it today? How do you say this in Korean? 돼서 and 돼서 is quite tricky. Yeah, that's right. Even Koreans sometimes write it wrong. That's right. Yes. Oh, well done. Yeah. Well done, 레와. You can say 오늘 안에 돼요? Which means, can you finish it today? So you don't have to work on it tomorrow again. Can you finish it today so you don't have to work on it again tomorrow? 오늘 안에 돼요? Yes. 신인태 says 오늘 될 수 있어요? Yeah, that's also correct. 레와 says 오늘 끝하기 전에 돼요? You should say 오늘 끝나기 전에. 오늘 끝나기 전에 돼요. 안에 뭐예요? 안에 means like within. Within today. 안에. It's within today. Alright, so on page 153, there is a big question, which is, so how often does the passive voice take on the meaning of possibility? And the answer is, through part 1 and 2 of this lesson, passive voice, we've looked at how passive voice sentences are formed and used, right? So first, you need to figure out which of the endings is used in the passive voice form. But you have to be exposed to a lot of Korean sentences, or you have to memorize the suffixes that go with each verb, because there is no fixed rule. Also, you need to tell from the context of the sentence whether the verb is used in the original passive voice form or in the sense of possibility or capability. And oftentimes, this is the important part. Often, sentences that would certainly be in the passive voice are written in the active voice in Korean. This is the point. This is because in English, you use the passive voice in order to not show the subject of a certain action in a sentence. But in Korean, you can easily drop the subject, right? You can easily drop the subject. So you don't have to worry about it as much. That's why a lot of Korean sentences are in active voice. For example, when you say, this was made in Korean. This was made, in Korea. This was made in Korea. Who are you referring to? Who made this? Who made this? Do you know? Do you know? Probably not, right? So in English, you just say that it was made in Korea or this was made in Korea. In Korean, you don't have to worry about the subject of the verb. So you can just use the active voice form, which is to make is 만들다, right? 만들다. 만들다 is an active voice. And you just use this form. Instead of changing this into the passive voice. You can say like 한국에서. That's right. Yes, that's right. Yeah. If you want to use the passive form, you have to say 한국에서 만들어졌어요. Well done. However, a lot of Koreans say 한국에서 만들었어요. 한국에서 만들었어요. Because in Korean, you don't have to use the subject every time. So in this sentence, the verb is in the active voice, this one, 만들다, 만들었어요. But no one asks who. Who made it? Who made it in Korea? No one asks. Because it's understood that it was made by someone in Korea. You don't have to know. Oops. The person who made this is not important information here, right? So that was it for a passive voice part 2, which was much shorter than part 1, right? 선생님, 되다와 되다의 차이가 있어요? Lady asks. Oh, 되다 is correct. And 되다 is incorrect. There's no such word as 되다. There's only 되다. This one. Yeah, well done everyone. That was all about passive voice. But the good thing is that people don't often use passive voice in Korean. So you can, if you wanna use passive voice, in meaning, you can actually, a lot of times, you can replace it with active voice verb. So if you are confused, just use active voice. Yeah. That's right. 돼 is the conjugated form of 되다. Mira says. Yeah, that is correct. So 되다 is combined with 어요. It becomes 되어요. And it is often shortened to 돼요. So 돼 is basically a shortened form of 되어. 되어 becomes 돼. So in the basic form, you cannot use 되다. The basic form always this single vertical line, 되다. Alright, 수고하셨습니다, everyone. Smilina, Rosie, 늦게 왔는데요, 유유. Oh, but you can watch it again if you want to. So I hope you have a nice evening, nice afternoon, or nice morning. And if you want to go to bed soon, have a good night. And I'm going to see you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Korea Standard Time. 안녕. Yeah, that's right.